Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we're taking a look at the month of July 2024 to see what messages come through with this pick a card reading. Before you pick a pile or a seashell here, all I want you to do is to get into a calm, centered space, take a few deep breaths, and really let your intuition or your gut choose the piles for you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and know that the intention was for there to be a message for you here. Now, the piles will have their own timestamps in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comment by me. That way it will take you directly to your particular group. Okay, so first up we have group number 1 with the Mermaid Tarot and this seashell here. Group number 1. Group number 2 is the Siren's Melody Tarot with this shell here. I feel like this is more of like a snail shell, but a shell it is. And last we have the Oceanic Tarot with this seashell. All right, if you need to meditate on the cards or the piles or the shells, go ahead and do so now and pause the video. If not, we'll see you in your particular group. Hello, my group number 1s, those of you who chose the Mermaid Tarot and this little seashell here. We're going to take a look at your July 2024, first using the tarot and then diving deeper with the oracle cards over here. First up, this card is going to represent the overall message for July, and we've got the Six of Swords. Nice. Okay, that's a welcome sight. And then this next card is going to represent the advice on how to move through this energy of the month, and we have Death. Now, don't take this literal. But okay, I really like this message that's coming through. So the Six of Swords is saying that this month of July coming up is going to be a transition period for you, that you're going to move toward calmer waters. So this is going to be a lot of mental and emotional reprieve. So you're going to start finding a healing journey here. This is literally you moving on to a healing journey to find your peace. Forward momentum, forward movement. And it's going to create that sense of calm, that sense of that, you know, everything is going to start working out better for you in the month of July. It seems like there's been a lot of struggle, a lot of conflict, a lot of things that have caused distress mentally for you as well as emotionally, because if it's happening mentally, it's happening everywhere else in the body too. So in July, you're going to start finding yourself moving towards your peace, moving toward calmer waters. It's more of a transition period for you, but along the way, along this healing journey, you're going to start picking up pieces and kind of putting them together to build better of a solid foundation for yourself. And with this Death card, the advice here is knowing that that is your past now, that now you can turn into this beautiful version of yourself, that things are changing for the better, that your old life has quote unquote died. And now you're being reborn and rebirthed into this better version of yourself. Better situations coming, healing is coming. You're probably already aware of what you're leaving behind and what you're moving toward. And the Death card is just more symbolic of like, okay, this needed to happen. This old way of being and living is not working for me anymore. So that is gone. That is done. And I'm seeing the image of a caterpillar going into its cocoon, and that part of its life is died and over, and now a beautiful butterfly is reborn and rebirthed. And you know, butterflies are these beautiful things that just symbolize not only rebirth but healing as well. So this is beautiful. I think July is going to bring about a lot of good change for you. You probably won't be settled completely or, you know, healed completely, because we never really are completely healed. We go through cycles and spirals and that sort of a thing, but you're going to feel more whole and feel better in the month of July. The old way of being is gone and done. And now this is a time of not only transition, but transformation. And so I love this for you for July. What a welcome sight to see. I feel relief in my body right now looking at this. I feel like you guys are going to like have that big O sigh and that safety feeling coming, and knowing that, you know, you are now on a better path and on a better journey than where you were. So if you had like a very chaotic July or beginning of the year even, you're going to start feeling a lot less chaos. You're going to start feeling a little bit more stability because you're transitioning and you're moving forward. Okay, I'm loving this for you guys. All right, so we're going to keep moving with the oracle cards here. We have the Oracle of the Mermaids. First card here is air. Yeah, you can finally breathe. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchanging of life-bringing energies. So again, we've got healing happening here. She's giving him air to breathe, as well as you can finally have that sigh of relief like we were talking about, that big exhale. And, you know, this might be a time too, since air is here, to start communicating what your expectations are, what your boundaries are, and what your expectations are. If I already said that. But communication is going to be key, and it's also part of the healing journey. We have to have certain boundaries up so that way we don't deplete ourselves. We don't, have any more conflict or miscommunication. So with air here, definitely have that, as well as your mental clarity is going to start coming back too. So if you've been going through a little bit of a challenge with your communication and your thought processes, in July, it'll start evening out for you. And your last one of this is Soul Cage. Renew, escape from captivity and restriction. So yeah, a healing journey is happening for you. You're going to feel renewed. You're definitely escaping from whatever situation you were having and moving on to bigger and better things. And once again, healing is being brought up. All right, let's keep moving forward. We have the Mermaid Oracle. Messages from the mermaids. Sorry. They're all getting jumbled. Support. So that's where that communication is. Let's see if there we go. So ask for support should you need it. Lean on the people that you know you can trust and that are there for you and that will always have your back, because they are the people that are going to be with you thick and thin. And then also support can be not only your friends and family, but they can be, medical practitioners, therapists, that sort of a thing. So there's no sign of weakness when you need to ask for help should you need it. So make sure that you have your support team in place that you can lean on, that you can ask for help should you need it. And a phone call is support too. And this could also be, a celebration of sorts too. This reminds me of the Three of Cups in the tarot. So you can go out and celebrate your new journey, celebrate your healing with your team, your people, your besties and your family that you know that you can trust and that you love. Next, we have truth. So again, more air energy here, honesty. So being honest with yourself about, why you are moving on and what you need to do to stay with your own boundaries and stay in your healing journey. Acceptance is a huge one too. So accepting the truth of the situation and accepting that, that area of your life is done and that we are moving forward toward calmer waters. Truth is sometimes a double-edged sword, right? We need to have the truth, but at the same time, it can cut. And what we need to do right now is understand that, what we're seeing right now is the truth of the matter, and that facts are facts and that we are moving forward with them to help us, not to hinder us. So find the truth of what's going on and acceptance. Oh my God. Well, that just answered that one for us. They kind of have the same scenery going forward too. So it's like you have to have the truth in order to get to acceptance. Also, accept where you are right now. If you're not in a place where you can go out and do certain things, don't do it. If you can't, be social, if you can't do a certain thing, don't force yourself to do it. Because right now is about you moving forward and moving toward healing and doing the healing along the way. So accepting where you're at right now and knowing that it's not the be all end all, that this is a journey and this is all part of the process of healing and moving on. A transition is never easy, right? It's never something that we're like, oh yeah, this is a piece of cake, this is a walk in the park. It's something that, it takes time and effort and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears sometimes. So accepting that not everything's going to be done the correct way, not everything's going to fall into place as you want it. It's okay. And, again, there's no right way to do this. The wrong way is only going back to where you shouldn't go. All right. And moving forward, we have the Healing Waters Oracle. First up, we have the pearl. Alchemy, the reward at the end from grit to grace. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about how hard it could be. And like the pearl, we need that chaos and that grit and that conflict sometimes to create the membrane around us, to create those boundaries, to create that pearl, right? So alchemy, yes, turning your pain into healing, turning what had happened into this beautiful new journey for yourself. Again, it's not always easy, but that reward is going to be huge at the end. Next, we have follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. What you do now is paving the way toward your future. So stay dedicated toward your transition, toward your healing, toward where you want to go, no matter, the setbacks, because we all have challenges and setbacks on the path, because your stream is going to turn into a future river or a future ocean, right? So stay the path, stay dedicated to what you want and what your goals are, and you'll find the reward at the end. And your last one from this deck is the rainbow, sweet relief, new beginnings, and a new way forward. I mean, that just says it right there. You're finding a new beginning for yourself and sweet relief. I mean, come on. This is amazing. This big breath of relief here for you. That is amazing. I'm so happy for you. Okay, and this is the new deck. This is the Cosmic Pearl Oracle. First card here is Call in the Doves. Transformation, renewal, hope. I love it. I don't even need to go any deeper than that. And your last one here is Wisteria Rooted, longevity, luck, and fearless. So the things that you do now is going to create that longevity for you forward. Now you have the knowledge and the wisdom of what happened. And now if you come across it again, you know what not to do and how to handle the situation. And so then you're going to be fearless in the face of what comes toward you because you know what to do now. You have faced those challenges before and you can face bigger and better challenges ahead should you need to. You have, the luck on your side as well as the truth and the wisdom behind you. Alrighty, and next we have the, what is it called? The Ocean Wild Oracle. Authority. Stay in your power. Keep your boundaries up. Know what you want. Stay in your authenticity. Know that you have the power to go anywhere you want, do anything you want, within reason. But follow your dreams and your goals. Have the authority to say no and know what you want out of life. And then, magic. Believe in yourself. Know that you are powerful, you are magical, and believe that everything can happen for you, that you can create your reality. I know that's easier said than done, but when you put your grit into it and your dedication and your perseverance, magic happens. Magic happens with a healing journey as well. You think that you're not going to get farther than you are, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, this works now. A light bulb clicks on. That's magic. You are magic. Communication. Okay, so this confirms that what we talked about earlier. Communicate your boundaries, communicate your wants and needs, communicate your need of support as well. And your last one with this, release. Yeah. Release the past, release the hurt, release everything that is no longer serving you so you can move ahead. When we don't do that, we create baggage, and that baggage will weigh us down and will stop us from getting to where we want to go and hinder our journey. So release what no longer serves you. Don't take anything personal as far as, your everyday situations. Just keep doing everything with the highest good and you're going to make it out just fine. All right. And your last couple of cards here. This is a mermaid's wish or what? I don't even know anymore. I'm so sorry. But we got mermaid messages. So we have the last voyage. We the mermaids enjoy long lives, but we know one day we will transform. So too will you, beautiful soul. Will you have truly lived before you die? Consider the choices you make in the light of the eternal. Then we have Mermaid's breath. Take a very deep breath. Let yourself drink in the sweet element of air. Connect to life from a higher perspective and see the bigger picture. All of this is connecting here. And your last one here, water of life. Life is flowing. Life is a flowing wave of energy, and the water of life is within you. We, the mermaids, bring you new experiences with wonderful, caring people and some fascinating and joyful interactions with kindred spirits. I love this. And then we have the sea melodies here, your last cards. Communicate. That has been definitely a key theme here. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. Next, stillness. In calm waters, everything becomes clear. So again, we got clarity, we've got communication, knowing that you're going to calmer waters here. That's been coming up again. And voyage, another voyage. Set sail on a new course. So new beginnings, new things coming for you. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for your month of July. Healing, new beginnings, transformations, clarity, breathing clearer. I love, love, love this for you. Stay in your power. Know that, your past is your past now and you're moving on and things are going to get better for you. If this resonated with you, let me know down in the comments what group you chose. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. And if you haven't done so already, it would really help me out if you liked, subscribed, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me and you help me send my videos out to the algorithm gods. All right, everyone, thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number twos, those of you who chose the Siren's Melody Tarot and this shell. We're going to take a look at your July, first using the tarot and then moving toward a deeper meaning with the oracle cards. First up, this card is going to represent your overall message for July, and we have the Empress. Nice. And then the advice to move through this energy, we have the Four of Cups. Okay. So there might be two camps here, but the biggest overall message is nurturing creativity here with this Empress. So you might be working on something, or you might been thinking about starting a new project. This could be like a side hustle. This could be, something very important to you, but you have the creativity bug here and you want to put forth the effort. If you do, I do think that there's going to be some abundance that comes out of it because of this Empress card. The more work you put in and the more you nurture your ideas and your creations, the more abundance will come from that. But there's also the side that I see of a group needing to put more nurture and care into themselves. So you might have been neglecting yourself due to, X, Y, Z, so many things that happen throughout your day to day and your week to week to where you just neglect yourself. And that's understandable and it's easy to do. So this is a reminder in the month of July that you take care of yourself, nurture yourself, put the energy back into yourself, mother yourself. This is the mother of the tarot. So definitely put that back into yourself. I know you're probably the type of person that does it for everybody else, and you probably have kids yourself. So it's, time to put that back into you. But I do see projects coming to fruition. I do see people stepping into their divine femininity or taking their power into that, if that makes sense. But for the most part, embracing that creative side and putting that nurturing into not only your projects, but to yourself. So take what resonates there. The advice is this Four of Cups. And normally when the Four of Cups comes in, it's talking about not seeing the opportunities in front of you because you're so focused on the past. You're focused on things that didn't work out. You're having that stagnation because you're worried that, oh, well, it didn't work out then. Why should it work out now? That apathy, right? But this is asking you to really, have the wherewithal to look outside of that and really believe in yourself and know that if you put your full creativity through it and you power through it and stay determined, you can get going where you want to go. The Four of Cups asks you to really take time to self-reflect on maybe why you want to stay stagnant. Maybe you feel comfortable there. Maybe you feel like you're not worthy. Maybe you feel like you're not valid enough. You're not creative enough. You're not worth anybody's time and effort. And that is a straight up lie. You need to really believe in yourself and put that energy back into yourself. You are worthy. The answers are not going to come from the past you and past events. You've learned from it, you've moved on, and now it's time to take the reins again and understand that you have experience underneath your belt, that you have creative power underneath your belt, and now you can move forward with confidence because you have had the opportunities in the past that were challenges and you've made it through that. So stop focusing on what didn't work out for you and start focusing on what could work out for you. There are opportunities everywhere if you just look in a different direction. Sometimes it takes a new perspective or a new outlook on things to really see those opportunities. And the Empress is asking you to really nurture yourself and put in that self-worth again, because you have so much potential. You have so much creativity. You have so much that you bring to the table that by you looking at things that didn't work out, or, looking at the stagnation and the negative self-talk and all of that, that's keeping you from these opportunities. Yeah, the change really happens when you start with yourself. The change happens with you. You'll start to see more opportunities and bigger things coming your way, more doors opening once you change your perspective, shift it to, more of a positive outlook. I know it's easier said than done, especially if you've been rejected and things have been, doors have been closed in your face before. It's hard, but start looking at things in a new way and then change your perspective and see that everything is an opportunity now, and put more value into what you do, value into yourself, because you are worthy, you are valid just by being here and just by being you. So nurture yourself, put more, build that confidence back up. Yeah. Build your self-esteem back up, nurture yourself, talk into yourself in a way that is positive and loving, and, don't focus on the negative aspects. We all have flaws. We all have negative aspects, but the focus should be what you want to build up, not what you want to break down. All right, let's go a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. This is the Oracle of the Mermaids, and first up we have the Crane Bag. Sacred Ocean Medicine, Clutter, Declutter, and Choice. So we are decluttering our negative self-talk. Maybe it is your environment too that we are decluttering, and getting rid of the things that aren't serving us anymore. And the choice here is actually very relevant here. You have a choice. You can stay stagnant. You can stay, that saying where, the answer's always no if you never ask. Right? So you don't move forward if you don't try. The answer is always no. You're always going to stay stagnant where you're at. Sometimes we have to be a little bit confident, and we have to go against not our safety, but our where we feel comfortable. We have to get a little uncomfortable when we want to go after things, the unknown, that sort of a situation. And we have a choice to either move forward and go for it, or we can stay where we're at. And if we don't make a choice, that's a choice too, if that makes sense. So declutter your mind, declutter your environment, and get rid of all of the things that are no longer serving you. And I love that we have a lot of water energy here too. Sacred Ocean Medicine. Let the emotions kind of flow through you. You're going to be feeling a lot of things. And, if you need to cry, that is such a great thing to do. Crying releases a lot of those built up emotions. And again, that's part of self-care and nurturing yourself. And your last one here is the Selkie Inner Skin, reclaiming your authenticity. I love this. So yeah, reclaiming who you are. What are you about? Are you going to sit there and just let life kind of and opportunities pass you by because you're kind of scared to put yourself out there, or you don't think you're valid enough to do so? Or are you going to stand in your authenticity and your power and know what you bring to the table and create and put your ideas out there, your projects out there, yourself out there? So again, there's two camps here. One that's just specifically focused on self-care and nurturing yourself and making yourself feel better and whole. And the other camp is about their creative projects and what you want to put out into the world. But again, nurture yourself too. Get that self-worth back up in the month of July. Okay. And next we have the messages from the mermaids. And your first one here is trust. Trust yourself. Trust that you have what it takes to create what you want. Trust the process. Trust that you know the way that you need to go. Trust your power, trust your creativity, your imagination. Just trust and know that you're going to get where you need to be if you put in the inspired action to do so. Patience. Have patience with yourself. It's not easy putting yourself out there. It's not easy with criticism. It's not easy telling yourself that you love yourself when you are having struggles with that. So have patience with yourself and with the projects coming. It will happen. Sometimes it takes longer than you would like. Ask for help. Yeah, it's okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with it. If you need to talk to somebody, if you need support, if you need a helping hand, if you need somebody to bounce ideas off of, ask for help. There are people in your circle that you trust and love that will be more than happy to help you out. Okay, let's keep going. We've got the Healing Waters Oracle here. First up, we have Birth Mysteries. What are you being called to create? I love that all of these are definitely right on cue here. What are you being called to create? What do you want to create? What is something that has been in the back of your mind that you've been wanting to put forward for a long time? And what are you longing to create within yourself? Create more stability, create more self-love, create a self-love ritual. What are you wanting to bring to the table? Because you should do that. Next, we have Isle of Avalon, healing, returning to wholeness and transformation. I think that speaks for itself right there. And your last one is the Healing Lagoon, more healing, rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. So again, nurture yourself, love yourself, give yourself that time to process, to heal before you go out and try to workshop everything yourself. Have that time to rejuvenate yourself and really heal. And if you need to take time to stop, it's okay to stop and process things too. Like give yourself a break. Okay. Don't go all full throttle and then burn out. Alrighty. And next we've got the new deck here, the Cosmic Pearl Oracle. And we have Goddess of the Sea, beauty, elegance, and visions. I love this because it definitely speaks to that Empress energy of beauty, of elegance, that divine femininity. Really see yourself as beautiful, your ideas, your creations as beautiful. And the visions here too, like what do you want to see out of yourself and out of your work? Regardless of which camp you associate to within this reading. What are your visions? What do you dream of? What do you want to put out there? And how do you see yourself? How do you envision yourself? Really think about that and actively work toward that. And your last one from this deck, we have Soft Goddess Era. I love it. More Empress energy here. Gentle energy, heart healing, and support. All things we talked about earlier. Okay. And now we have the Oceanic Wild Oracle. Healing. Yeah, so we are in our healing era. The first group too, you might want to check out as well, because that talked about a healing transition too. So you might have some messages in there as well. And then we have beauty, again, confirming that. So look at how she's looking at herself with love and adoration. And that's how you should see yourself. All right. And your projects. Even if they are the craziest wackadoodle things that you want to produce, I have seen some amazing things that are not particularly my taste, but man, I can appreciate the work, the craftsmanship, the just sheer hours spent on these items that like, they're beautiful, right? So see the beauty in yourself and what you want to create. It's worth it. Power, take your power back. Okay, know how much power you do have. All right. And happiness. More Three of Cups energy with this card. I love it. Celebrate yourself. Be happy with your progress. Be happy about where you are right now, even if it's not where you want to be. Our whole life is a journey. Everything is a journey. And be happy with where you're at right now. how far you have come and what you are doing. Be happy with, every single inch of yourself. Again, we all have flaws. We all have things that are not particularly what we would want to have within ourselves. But be happy knowing that you are working on what you want to fulfill and what you want to experience, and just be happy. Focus on the good. Again, easier said than done, I know. Then we have some more messages from the mermaids here. A mermaid's chalice. Again, with the cups confirmation. We, the mermaids, offer you a chalice filled with the essence of the ocean's magic. Drink from the cup of the ocean grail and ready yourself to receive ancient wisdom and intuitive abilities. Next, we have the Atlanteans. Some of us once dwelled in the lost lands, legendary places, and times when we were the teachers. We, the mermaids of Atlantis, have returned. You can take up new tasks, discover talents, and learn new skills when we come to you. And last, Mermaid Moon. Lunar cycles and the sea are synchronized, and we mermaids are part of that cosmic dance. We know the moon moves you too. Connect with her. Beneath her silver light, you will hear guidance whispered to you. More of that divine feminine energy. And your last cards, we have the Sea Melodies. Self-care. Boom. Drowning doesn't always require water. Yeah. Again, ask for help. Give yourself that self-love and that self-care. Next, we have Chance. Allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. So again, if we close off our chances and our opportunities, we don't see what we can bring in and what opportunities and abundance can come our way. And flow. Let your worries drift away. Allow your emotions to flow through you with that water energy. Allow the work and the nurture of the self-care kind of flow through. Flow with the changes. Flow with the, craziness of life. Don't close yourself off. Don't be stagnant anymore. You've got this. You take care of yourself, love yourself, enjoy yourself, and you can produce amazing creative projects and works of art, regardless of what you are working on here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know which group you chose. I'm very excited for your month of July. You're going to be going through a lot of healing, but good healing. And with that, I will leave you today. If you enjoyed this and resonated with you, let me know by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me, and it helps me out and pushes me out through to the algorithm gods. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 3s, those of you who chose the Oceanic Tarot and the shell here. We're going to take a look at your July using the tarot first and then diving deeper with the oracle cards. All right, first tarot card is going to represent the overall message for July, and we have the 9 of Wands. Right on, okay. And the next and last tarot card is going to represent the advice to move through this energy, and we have the World. Okay. Not too bad. So with this 9 of Wands, this is a message of don't give up. Don't throw in the towel just yet. You're almost there. So this talks about persistence, determination, defense. This is definitely the energy of you have struggled through it. You have had lots of challenges, tribulations. You have been put through the ringer, but you're so close to accomplishing your goals. You are so close. Stay the course. There is, all those struggles along the way. There's always going to be challenges, but at the end of the day, you are staying the course. You are pushing through. You know what you need to do in order to finish. Don't give up just yet. You're almost there. And with this World card here, this is an end of a cycle, right? The World card talks about successfully ending the cycle. So what this is saying as far as advice goes is celebrate. Don't worry about, what has happened prior, all the struggles to get you there. Celebrate your wins, celebrate how far you've come, celebrate all of your successes, and put that energy into this last leg of, pushing forward. All right. There is a new beginning on its way to you once you accomplish what you need to accomplish. So don't give up just yet. That keeps screaming in my head. Don't give up. Sometimes things become the most challenging right before a breakthrough. And we want to give up right before we hit the end of it and the best glow up or the best outcome possible. So we get to that breaking point and we want to give up. We want to think that, oh, it's not, going my way, but when you have succeeded every single challenge prior to where you are right now, don't give up, especially when this card is saying you've got this. And the defense here with this keyword too is kind of jumping out at me. So some of you may need to defend your decision to keep going, defend your position in a way, so to speak. So if you feel like that, you need to do that. It's okay, because new beginnings are coming. You're at the end of this, challenge, at the end of the setbacks. Things are coming to a close, and now you're going to be moving forward. So whatever this looks like for you, stay the course. Keep going. You've got this. You're almost there. Keep persevering. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards. First up, we have the Oracle of the Mermaids, and we've got visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out-of-body travel. So to me, this is confirmation of you seeing what you want at the end of the tunnel. After all of the ends of the challenges, it's you visualizing what your goals are and achieving those goals. Manifestation, basically. Law of attraction. You know where you want to be and where you want to get to, what your goals and your end game is. And so right now it's you putting the effort, both taking inspired action, but also at the same time visualizing it in your head to make it a reality. Do your rituals. If you do your rituals, do your manifestation, your 369, whatever it is that you feel called to do in order to get to your goal and your finish line. But definitely visualizing what brain and mouth are not connecting right now. Visualizing your end result. And so that way it can also help propel you forward emotionally and, give you that momentum to do so. And your last one from this group is a wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, and an exhilarating movement, right? So again, keep moving forward. You've got this. This is the last leg of it. Use all your reserves of energy and power to keep propelling you forward, because you're almost there. I love that confirmation. Okay, next we have your messages from the mermaids. And we have blessings. Yeah, blessings are coming. You're so close. I have that feeling of excitement, but also I can feel the tiredness in my body. I am definitely having that oh my God, I'm so close. I'm ready. I'm right there, that anticipation. That's the word I'm looking for. Blessings are coming for you. It is definitely on the way. You're so close. What I see in my head, it's long distance runners or marathon runners, and they're tired, they're worn out, they're, ready to quit and throw in the towel, but they're so close to that finish line. They can see it. They can taste it. They've got sweat dripping down their face and it's stinging their eyes, and they're wondering if they should give up, but they're like, no, I'm so close. Weak knees and ankles, and they're out of breath, but they're like, oh, at the end, I'm going to get a medal. I'm so close. And so that's what I'm feeling here. I'm getting amped. And the blessings are coming because of all of the hard work that you put in, all of that dedication and perseverance. Blessings are at the end of this for you. Oh my gosh, and abundance. Yeah, going hand in hand together right now. Oh, and they fit kind of really good together right here, the scenes. And next we've got miracles. Yeah, oh my gosh. You guys are definitely working toward getting what you have been wanting, because we have all three cards here. There are miracles happening in your favor. And if you need to say it as a mantra, as an affirmation, you tell yourself every day, Everything works out for me in my favor. Everything happens for me in my favor. And just watch how your perspective changes and how much momentum that gives you. Because when you think that everything is working out for you in your favor, you take those calculated risks to finish that journey. You take that and build confidence within yourself to move forward. You've got this. Miracles are happening for you, creating blessings and abundance. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I have like amped energy right now. I am pumped. Like, this is crazy. Okay, next we have the Healing Waters Oracle. And first up we have Immerse Yourself, training, learning, new hobbies, passions. So this could definitely be tied to this new journey that you're going toward. Maybe you're finishing training at like a particular course or a job. You're learning new things. Your hobbies are your side hustle. And that's creating this, frustration and this perseverance in order for you to get to the finish line. Whatever this looks like to you, immerse yourself in this. Stay persistent. Stay focused on your goals. Really allow yourself to dive deep within it. Metamorphosis, embrace transformation. Things are now different. Yeah. Things are going to be different for you after you finish that finish line. I was going to say something not appropriate. Things are happening in your favor. This transformation period for you, things will be different because you are going through this metamorphosis. You stuck it out. You know that you can do this. You have every ability to make this happen for yourself. And next, into the unknown. I love this. Depth, courage, facing your fears, standing up to your fears, really allowing yourself to propel forward no matter what. The new beginning is going to be an unknown for you, and really facing that with excitement and joy and happiness instead of fear is incredible. I love this for you. All right, keeping it going with the new deck here, the Cosmic Pearl Oracle, we've got Swan Medicine, adaptability, confidence, focus. I mean, I don't really need to explain that for you at all. Swan energy too, like more transformation energy. I love this. Having confidence in yourself, focus, determination, they're all confirmation there. And then we have the Real Anemone, rebirth, end of a cycle, and reflection. Definitely confirming that world energy. Reflect on how far you've gone, how far you've come, I should say, and how much you have accomplished. All of those successes, you've got to celebrate yourself. Celebrate your big wins, your small wins. Celebrate the fact that you overcome loss, rejection, all of those things. You are doing it. This is the end of a cycle for you. You're so close to accomplishing everything that you set out to do. And it'll bring with it a new beginning, a new cycle, and rebirth energy. All right. Next we have the Oceanic Wild Oracle, endurance, confirmation there. Then we have impulsive. So some of you may be pretty impulsive with what you want to do next, and that's okay. As long as you're not stuck, and as long as you are taking the impulsive, like we kind of talked about those mitigated risks, right? Where we take a little bit of a risk to move forward, or we're not afraid to do that. I feel like that's kind of confirmation for that, where it's like you can take a little bit more of a risk knowing where you've been and how to get to where you want to go. But make sure that you're impulsive to get somewhere and not impulsive and it destroys everything you've built, right? You don't want to do things that are not good for you with the impulsive behavior. You want to do things that are spontaneous, but that will lead you toward your end goal. All right. This could be a negative for you if you do things that are not not in your best interest. That's what I want to say. And then we have nurturing, this Empress energy. Nurture yourself. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself as you reach the finish line here. Make sure you're drinking water, eating correctly, taking breaks, taking time outs should you need it, rest, as well as know that you have what it takes to put in the work to create this new beginning for you, this finish line all of this energy, this nurturing energy. Nurture yourself first and foremost, and then nurture the project or whatever this is that you're getting to the end of. And then Untamed, that wild energy that you got, the feeling of freedom too. So once you get to your end goal, you're going to feel that freedom. You're going to feel that like relief, and you're going to feel that like crazy wild energy of like, oh my gosh, it happened. It's crazy. I'm getting the feeling of like a wild stallion, like you can't tame it. Like they're just running wild and free and majestic and amazing. And that's what I'm like seeing for you guys. Okay, and last we've got messages of the mermaids here, or mermaid messages. Mermaid song. To hear the song of the mermaids is a gift, one given to those embarking on a new voyage. This song is a sign you are free to begin. The future opens up before you, fresh and fulfilling. I love that so much. And then we have high tide. There is an uprising of energy within you at present. We, the mermaids, know something profound is about to occur. Feel the exhilaration of anticipation and get ready for a celebration. I cannot with the confirmation there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm feeling that like exhilaration, that definitely with this energy here of all these cards. Then we have the mermaid's seashell. Emerge from your safe place, beautiful soul. You have shattered and healed, but we mermaids now call you forth to dance and sing with us. You are ready to fill your life with untamed joy once again. I flippin' cannot make this up if I tried. All right, and your last cards, my dear, are the sea melodies. Dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. Confirming this visions card with the dreaming and visualization. Take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. And last but not least, we've got journey. Half the treasure is a journey on the path to finding it. So yeah, you've been through a lot, but you've got this. You're so close. Take the helm. Know that you are on your way to bigger and better things. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate yourself, but make sure that you are nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself along the way, because this is exciting, but at the same time, don't burn out. All right. I love you and I like you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If this resonated, let me know what group you chose down in the comment section. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you have not done so, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. It really helps me out and pushes me out to the algorithm god, so you'll never miss a video, and then I will be put out a little bit further in the algorithm when you do that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to do all of those things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.